Yo guys, welcome back to another video on our channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the easiest way to get the FFAR gold, or the FFAR, whatever you want to call this gun. It's the last AR that you do unlock, and before it got nerfed, it was probably the best gun in the game, and now it's probably the worst gun in the game in my opinion. I got it gold yesterday, and it wasn't great to use. I actually didn't find it too bad, but I've had a lot of people asking me how I did it because they're really struggling with it. But quickly guys, before we do jump into it, if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on so don't miss any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy the video, smash the thumbs up, let me know your thoughts on this gun in the comments below, and let me know if this helps you out at all. So guys, like I said, a lot of people do seem to be struggling with this gun, so I'm basically going to run you through all the game modes that I played for each camo, all the attachments I was running on the gun for different things, and just also all the camos and the best requirements and the best way to go about them. But yeah guys, I'm going to run you through the camos right now, and the first one's obviously eliminations. I'm not even going to go into that one because the eliminations just come when they come. You're just going to come whilst you're doing these. Headshots I actually did in a hardcore. I actually had to get some headshots. I was literally left with headshots, I think it was. And the reason I went into hardcore for this was because this gun has got so much recoil, it bounces all over the place, and it's so difficult to try and just make sure you are hitting headshots in just core. It's just very, very hard. So I just made sure I was playing hardcore for the last couple headshots that I needed. I got in and behind enemies into their spawn in that sort of area, and just made sure I was popping headshots, getting in behind them that way. But like I say, if you are struggling with these, just go into hardcore. It's very, very easy. Chances are you'll get it done before you get the rest of the stuff done. But yeah, I did do mine in hardcore. Bloodthirsties were very, very easy with this. I treated this gun like an SMG as opposed to an AR. That's how it felt to me. It felt a lot more like an SMG than an AR. It's got a lot of recoil, very fast fire rate, does a lot of damage up close. It doesn't seem to do too much far away. It's not accurate from far away. It's a lot more accurate and deadly up close. So I treated this gun as if it was an SMG, not like an AR. So you might want to adjust your playstyle with this a little bit and play like you're playing with an SMG instead of the AR, like I keep saying. And just run about, get up close to people, just get into them key areas, just work your way around their spawn, picking people off as and where you can to get the 5 kill streaks. If you are finding this difficult on core, then maybe try out hardcore, because obviously it's like a less time to kill. It's still like a 2 or 3 shot with this gun. It does not a lot of damage at all. It's still like a 2 or 3 shot, but if you're playing with an SMG, it's probably more like a 2 shot majority of the time. So it's going to be a lot easier if you are struggling on core to get this done. Maybe jump into hardcore and mess about with this and just try and see what you can do. But yeah, the bloodthirsties should just be ones that you get if you're good enough at the games to get bloodthirsties, and if not, play it a lot more slower, play it in hardcore, get them 2-shot kills off, and just play like that. In terms of long shots, again, you have to play hardcore, and I was lucky enough to keep playing hardcore, domination on checkmate, and this was really, really good for me because I kept having people on the head glitches on the left hand side or the right hand side, whichever side you spawned it from. So they're either on the plane wing or on wood at the other spawn, and basically they were just on the head glitch the whole time playing for long shots. And I just put a 3-time sight on. I put the best recoil control attachments on, which I'll show you in just a moment, which is what I used the entire time. And the only thing I did change out was the suppressor for the 3-time scope, because I'm in hardcore, so I don't really need the suppressor. I played this, and it also done a lot of my behind cover kills as well, because of the fact they're on a head glitch. I'm wall banging them / hitting their head, which is really, really, really good for me. So I'd recommend, if you can, play domination and try and get checkmate on hardcore, because it's just very good. A lot of people do play for long shots on that map and sit in them head glitch spots, so it's really good for that, guys. In terms of Flora, it kills 75 enemies detected, stunned, or blinded by your score streaks, equipment, or field upgrades in multiplayer. Basically, you want to run field mics, get them down as often as you can. You want to run stuns, and you also want to run UAVs. Play normal core for this, not hardcore, and the reason for that is when you have a field mic down in hardcore, unless you have a UAV in the air, it doesn't count as it being picked up on the radar, because obviously you can't see the radar. So you want to play core, you want to put yourself in a situation, get near a B flag or something on domination, get your field mic down, watch the angles that people are pushing through, and every time they get within the proximity of that field mic, make sure you are killing them before they do leave it, so it's going to count your detected kills. If you see someone standing still or running in front of you, chuck a stun at them, get them stunned, get that kill off. Gonna make that nice and easy for you. This one shouldn't be too bad. Like I say, just make sure you are running stuns, UAVs, and field mics. Every time you got someone on a UAV, make sure you are pushing it, get as many kills as you can whilst your UAV is in the air. Play super, super aggressive whilst your UAV is in the air, and the reason for that is every time someone's on the UAV, it's going to count towards it. Get your field mics down, like I say, near B flag or something like that, where people are pushing through a lot. So you're going to know, 1, when they're pushing through, and 2, that they're in the field mic. And 3, like I say, is get your stuns down as soon as possible. You know, make sure you're getting them stuns off. So obviously next is the science camos, and this was made very easy for me, like I said, with the long shots, because people were jumping on head glitches where they were going for long shots, and it made it very easy for me. I was picking people off of head glitches and long shot spots at the same time. However, if you are struggling with this, you just got to play it slow. Just watch them areas where you know people do play a head glitch every now and then. Just play it very slow. Play it on hardcore as well, because it's going to allow you to pick them off as soon as they do get onto it, rather than you missing a load of your shots because of how much this gun bounces about. So play hardcore. get into them spots where you know people abuse head glitches a lot into the certain positions. Like I said, with Checkmate on Wood and that plain wing, a lot of people do stand up. And on Nuketown, there's some good spots on there as well. So you just want to work out where there is ones on Garrison as well. There's a lot of head glitch spots on there, but there's just plenty of spots on each map. So you just want to play it slowly. Like I said, play hardcore and just try and pick people off the cover. Again, this is probably the most frustrating camo I've ever done in any game in terms of any gun, because it's just, you're relying on people to be there. So this one, unfortunately, is just going to come along as it comes, and it's frustrating. It really is frustrating, but unfortunately, that's just how it's going to have to be. You're just going to have to sit there and hope, just watch head glitches, hope people peek it, and hope you do get the kill as well. And finally is the Psychedelic, the double kills. I done this in core personally. I just found it very easy in core because, like I say, treated it like an SMG, and with the Moscow and the, what is it, Crossroads map or game mode out at the moment, very easy to be able to do that, because a lot of the time you're getting Crossroads or you are up close in Moscow anyway, so a lot of double kills do come your way, so it makes it nice and easy. Double kills really aren't too difficult. The ones I would say are difficult are the long shots, which, like I say, play hardcore and put 3 times scope on. The behind cover ones, pure RNG, literally it's just all luck based. And then that's about it really. Bloodthirsty, like I say, if you're struggling, play it slower, go on hardcore. Make sure you are getting them kills in and where you need them. So guys, in terms of the class setup, this was what I was running for my long shots. I had the axial arms 3 times on, and this was for long shots only in hardcore. Once I was done with this, I took the sight off and I put on the agency suppressor along with the 19.5 inch reinforced heavy barrel, the field agent grip underbarrel, the 44 round speed mags, and then the airborne elastic wrap for the handle. If you guys want to run a sight, maybe change out one of these. You can run 8 attachments if you want. I just didn't choose to because none of the others, the body, the stock, the sight, I didn't feel like I really needed. The stock doesn't add any accuracy anywhere. The body only adds hip fire accuracy and reveal distances, and I didn't really find that I needed a sight. Obviously, then this allowed me to get the gold camo, and also I unlocked diamond for the ARs, which it's still glitched even though they said they fixed it. But if this video has helped you out, be sure to smash a big thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Is this the worst gun you've tried to use so far? Because for me personally, out of all the guns, tac rifles, SMGs, ARs, LMGs, snipers, pistols, shotguns, all of that malarkey, this is probably one of the worst guns that I've used. It just wasn't very enjoyable due to the fact that its accuracy is all over the place. Like I said, I played quite a lot of hardcore for this one, which made it a bit easier. But yeah, if you've got any more questions, let me know in the comments below and I'll answer them as soon as possible. If you haven't already subscribed with notifications turned on so don't miss any more videos on the channel. I'm on the road to 5k subs by the end of the year. If you can help me hear that, that'd be absolutely amazing. We'll catch you on the next one in a bit. Highest I done town was 37. I've got no idea what my highest was, to be honest, but me and my brother used to play it all the time. Like literally all the time. Yes, gold on the FFAR. Let's go. That's diamond assault rifles as well, baby. Hopefully that pops up before the game ends. Come on, just hold it, team. Let me see that diamond camo come up. Oh, it's not going to show it, okay.